Hi, and welcome to our inaugural video for PA in a Day. Welcome back. Today is our first video in our new series, PA in a Day, which accentuates and gives you ideas as to where to go, little roadside attractions, shopping, different things from eastern Pennsylvania within about a 2-hour radius. Where are we going today for the first time? New Jersey. Well, yeah, we are. It's a 2-hour trip. Actually, it's about an hour and 25 minutes from our location in the southern Poconos to New Jersey, specifically East Rutherford, New Jersey, and the American Dream Mall is our destination. So this is the third largest mall in actually the United States. And we're going to be heading over there, 3.5 million square feet. The place is ginormous. It's just insanely large. There is an indoor water park that is DreamWorks themed. There's a theme park inside this mall that is Nickelodeon themed. So if there's any old Ren and Stimpy fans out there, that's part of it. There's so many things there. I can't even begin to describe what I've seen on the website, which is www.americandream.com. So join us today. We're just starting out on our journey here, maybe about 20 minutes into it, and the GPS says we got about an hour to go. So through the magic of editing, you don't have to wait that hour. We'll be right back. Thanks again for joining us. Okay, so apparently the mall's open, but no stores are open. So this is our first glance. This is some seriously nice decorating. So aside from the incredible amount of space, they did a wonderful job decorating. And since today is, in fact, Valentine's Day, they've got everything decorated up with red and white and pink and all that stuff. This is the Marvel Studios Adventure Lab. I didn't realize there were 3 of them here, but Liza and I are both going to do this. It turns basically into a comic book cover, like a drawn image from your photo. So we're going to give it a shot. Not too bad. Looks pretty cool. This is my shot. There's another one here. There was a third one, but Liza said I looked constipated in the picture, so I didn't get that. But now, it's your turn. Okay, well, that's your action pose?
Show us your perfect smile.
Oh, smile. It's a stretch, but she can do it. She can do it. She did it. Good Lord. It's happening. It's all on now.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, that's horrible. That's an action pose. Well, she tried. Which one you can choose?
Just that one.
Just that one. Well, Liza's didn't come out the best. It really doesn't look like her. But, hey, what the hell. For the Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year, there's the big old Year of the Tiger balloon. I don't know what you'd call it. Just a big hangy thing. Decoration. Alright, today, what we plan on doing here is we're going to be hitting the Nickelodeon Fun Park. We're going to be going, that's huge, isn't it? We're going to be hitting the Angry Birds Golf, Mini Golf, the Lego Discovery Store, the new Toys R Us flagship store, and the store, it's Sugar. It's a 3-story candy store with an Oreo, I just can't get over this, an Oreo Cafe up in the top floor, amongst a few other things. And, you know, we're going to be running into places too, so that's our itinerary. I'm trying to follow the wave here. Keep wandering. And here we are. It's Sugar. I want to make mention here that the outside of this place is all made from Jelly Belly jelly beans. I don't know how many are in there. It probably says, but the Statue of Liberty there, the 3 stories of the candy, and these pillars, all jelly beans. And here we go. Just opened up. Yeah. This place has every conceivable kind of candy you could ever imagine. And this is the first floor. There's 3 floors here. Like I said, the 3rd floor has an Oreo Cafe, and it's just opened up recently. Aw, look at that. You know what? Those are jelly beans too. She's been ridden by a nerd. That never happened in society. Yeah, look at all the jelly beans. Good Lord. This is something. They have all the different flavors and stuff down below. Huh. My goodness, you can just from smelling the place, you can contract diabetes. But you can see the 2nd floor up there as well. And we're going to be doing all this. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, there's a pathway. I'm going to frolic. I think I'm frolicking. My God, look at all the necklaces. You see those as a kid. My dentist became rich from that. And Liza's now frolicking. Look at her frolic. She's frolicking happily and heartily. Okay, we got raindrops, kind of pizza, gummies, and Chinese sushi gummies. We know what church would say. You go, my friend, you go. Yeah. Alright, we're now on the 2nd story here. And there's just as much up here as there was downstairs. Wow. If you can think of it, it's here. Mini Brown. The big Swedish fish. Sour Patch. Man. I see the Rice Krispie triplets. Are they brothers? Oh, they are now, because I just said so. Ooh, nice little view. There you can see the back of the Statue of Liberty with the jelly beans. Nerds. Anybody get that reference? No? Yeah, I'm old. And the 3rd floor. Wow. They eat all the candy downstairs. You'd be too fat to get up the steps. My God. This is where the Oreo Cafe is as well. So I guess they have a limited selection of candy up here. And then the Oreo place. And this is, in fact, the Oreo Cafe I was talking about. 3rd floor. Even higher fall off the mall platform here. But they have a place where you can get all kinds of Oreo-based desserts. And neither Liza nor I are in the mood for like a chocolate glop overload right now. But I wanted to at least highlight it in this video. But if you want something Oreo, it's here. If they don't have it, you don't need it. Pretty amazing. I keep saying that. I must mean it. Oh yeah, we're coming up on the ice skating rink, something of which I could, if I ever do that, I could get a nice long 8-week vacation. Might be in a little pain, but it's pretty cool. All inside. Incredible. But who doesn't know Jeffrey? This is what Toys R Us has become. This is the flagship store, one of two, I believe. It doesn't really resemble the ones that we remember from our childhood, but maybe a little. Well, this is the bottom floor. It's 2 stories, this store. And from what I remember as being younger, I'm not real impressed, to be brutally honest. And of course, now we're going upstairs. Oh. Ooh, look at the big bus. And of course, there's Playmobil characters. I will say, I mean, this is an impressive mall, but I am noticing a lot of empty store frontage, which is explainable because this mall opened up about 2 months, I believe it was, before the COVID shutdowns. Didn't have time to flourish. As a matter of fact, from what I understand with the news I saw a couple days ago, they are struggling financially a bit, but there's just no way. This is where the malls of the future are now. This is what people want. So I'm showing some of the empty store frontage, like I said, and things are going in, you can see. But it's a lot of open space. And we're back with that Year of the Dragon here. Heading down to the Lego store and the Angry Birds, I guess you call it a gift store. But we're not going to play the golf right this minute. Alright, this is the Legoland Discovery Center. They have activities for kids in there and stuff. That we're not going to do today. But there is an attached shop that we are going to do, and again, Liza has pressed pennies down here, so we're going to head on in. That's that Lego Nintendo set. How much?
$2.30.
Too rich for my taste. Still. That's... Oh wow, Chinese New Year Lego set. Interesting. Very interesting. That's pretty cool. I have all those other Chinese Asian sets. Those are keychains and Creator Technic series. And yeah, I'm a Lego nerd. I love this stuff. And I will be walking out of here. See, my German Shepherd and I love to go in the living room together and just hang out. Vader. And, now speaking of Vader, and I promised him we'd get a Lego set that was puppy-centric, and I'd put it together while he was out there with me and watched. He loves that. But it's a pretty big Lego shop. Actually, I think this rivals the one in Manhattan. We've been there, Rockefeller Center. But I love this pick-a-brick stuff too. Pretty wild. I don't think we're allowed back there though. And of course, I couldn't leave without a picture of this. More corridors. There's that Coca-Cola. I'd like to stop there and get something to drink then. The Coca-Cola bubble. And it's like a social platform, I guess, where you get soda. I think we made a big circle, actually, didn't we?
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's like...
I don't even think the same thing's open.
You know, I don't think so. Maybe not yet, though. There it is. This is the outside of the, yeah, we were here. And this is the shop. So we're going to look in here and get something for the dogs. is just a little look around the three-story area. You can see all three stories in one shot. It's amazing. There's Best Buy up there. Alright, we're on the third level, and this looks to be like the food court, as a matter of fact. A lot of different and diverse foods. Oy. Man, there's so much here. And just for a note, we could have kept going down that way. This mall goes on forever. Or so it seems. But yeah, there's a food court. Pretty cool. I think our next stop's going to be the Angry Birds Golf. Okay, we've arrived. This is the Angry Birds Not So Mini Golf Club. And we already have our tickets, so we're going to get in line here and hopefully we can get in. Interesting and colorful. Wait. Now I'm not going to get every hole here, but you get the idea. It's really nice. This thing is huge. All the Angry Birds on it. Each hole offers its own little world, basically. It's almost like it would remind you of a game of Mario Brothers that goes through different worlds. And this is Liza at the third hole. Sorry. It's a second star. Now I gotta put my money where my mouth is and see if I can't do what I just taunted her for not doing. That was close. Alright, now we're gearing up for the Nickelodeon Fun Park, and of course they have a shop here with exclusively highlighting slime. Alright, we're into the Nickelodeon Fun Park. We'll see how this place is. Definitely colorful. There's a slime. The trademark classic Nickelodeon slime. Interesting. There's a whole Ren and Stimpy. That's what we had when we were younger. And it's something I will not go on. Because there's fight and all. You might talk me into Thomas the Tank. The kiddie ride. Oh, look at this. Ren and Stimpy. What's that? Oh, there's this. That's me. Captain Wall. Captain Wall. It's your only chance. This is my speed. Merry-go-round. As long as it doesn't go up and down, I mean, I'm okay. They got Angelica, there's Spot. Is it Spot? Or was his name Rufus? I forget. And of course, Grandpa watching them all sleeping. The decorations in here are nice, I will say. Sculpting. And of course, we found Liza's press penny machines. Ooh, it's windy down here. This parking deck is large, but it is maniacal. It's a little difficult to traverse, but there are a lot of signs to tell you where to go. I might mention that if you're here for an hour or less, it's free to park, but anything past an hour, which is pretty customary here, I would think. It's $3 to get out. That's what Liza is doing right now. All right, we're on our way home now from the American Dream Mall, and I got to tell you, it was impressive. It really was. Just so much. It was so voluminous. It had so much area in there. But that was one of the detractors too. There are enough, I guess, store frontages in there for 450 stores. However, there were maybe 150 to 170 stores tops, which I know it sounds like I'm complaining, but I'm not. There was a lot there. It'll be a while probably before we go back to do a part 2, because of the simple fact these roads are hellacious. The way here was bad enough. I mean, traffic was flowing. On the way home, we got stuck at a construction site for about 20 minutes, where I think it was 3 West and 46 West merge, and it just went on forever. Now it says there's a crash up ahead, and we're just on 80 here, maybe by a few miles, heading west. Anyway, the mall itself, there was just so much going on, and I think my favorite parts were the store, It's Sugar, and it was so much. I mean, aside from, I think I said it in the video, aside from the literal candy, there was just so much eye candy, and that made it so interesting to go on all 3 floors and just see everything. It was amazing. The second favorite thing I liked the most would probably be the Angry Birds Golf. It was fun. It harkened back to the days when I used to do this stuff with my family and with Liza in our younger days. And that was something that was, I mean, the setup inside there with all the characters, it was like you were in a little fairyland. It was terrific. The Nickelodeon Fun Park, I didn't get a chance to film too much in there. One of the detractors from today, I will say, is, and I don't want to accentuate it too much in the video because this is day trips, it's not penny crawls, and that's what they call when you collect the elongated pennies. But I'm going to say more than half the machines were out of order. Even the ones that did press, the die presses weren't the greatest. You could barely see the design. And that's one of the things that determines where we go, is to collect more of her pennies. That said, it was definitely a memorable day. We did so much there, but there was so much left to do that we couldn't get to because the place was enormous. You'd have to go to a hotel and stay over for a few nights just to be able to see the entire mall, because it just seemed to stretch on forever, and especially being 3 stories, it was so much. The aquarium is there. We didn't do that, obviously, and there were some pressed pennies there, by the way, but it was definitely worth going to, even if just for a one-time deal, you know? Well, that said, again, this has been our first episode of PA in a Day. And I want to thank you for joining us. And we will be back probably later this week. And I'm not going to say where, but it's going to be a fun place that is pet friendly. So we're going to have a little guest star with us. And I thank you again. So until next time, keep on tripping.